This always comes up. And I think every single time we have this break, you know, um, this issue is always going to come up and it will keep on coming up, which is the issue of Benzema and France and Didier Deschamps. You know, because if you're Benzema, I mean, this is so complex, but let me try to just break it down. Let me just try to just break this down because it's on many different levels. On one level, it's he's one of the best strikers in the world. He's one of the best strikers of the last decade in terms of what he's won, his importance to Real Madrid, and just how good he is. Because again, I remember Benzema and that France team in 2014, where they lost to the eventual winners Germany by 1 goal, Mats Hummels. And I knew that this French team, in 2 years' time, they'll win the Euros. Let's not get it twisted. I know what Portugal did and everything, but let's not get it twisted. Benzema is in that team instead of Gignac. They win the Euros. That's a fact. In that final, if Benzema was in that final, Benzema finds a way of either scoring the goal or getting someone to score the goal for them to win the final. That is a fact. And Benzema knows that. Because we always debate, Benzema, Lewandowski, Cannibal, Benzema. Benzema just knows that if I'm in this French team, I'm a Euro winner, I'm a World Cup winner, and nobody is mentioning Lewandowski or Aguero or any of these dudes. It's case closed. Case closed. Finito. Because now you have what? 4 CLs, a Euro, a World Cup. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. And we have because my whole thing is that what could Benzema have done in that World Cup? Would he have been a World Cup top scorer? Would he have been the Euro top scorer? What would he have done? Because the Benzema you saw for France is the Benzema we're seeing now. It wasn't the Benzema we saw for Real Madrid with Cristiano. And with the whole human, because I know if you're Benzema and you're looking at Giroud, you're like, wow. Giroud knows. Giroud knows that he's the inferior player. He knows. So there's no point of mincing words. He knows he's the inferior player. He knows he's not that dude. He knows this. This ain't new. This ain't new. It's not anything crazy. He knows. He knows. He knows. He knows. So my thing is this. This all comes from this sex tape, blackmail, whitemail, whatever you want to call it, with Valbuena, where Benzema says, okay, you have to now go and see some people. So very weird, very murky, and all that kind of stuff. And Didier Deschamps initially said, nope, based on just what went down and your character for doing that, no, I'm not going to lead you in. Okay, fair enough. Now, was a conversation had? Did you ever meet him face to face? Did you ever meet him face to face? Because this is not sports related. It's some kind of weird kind of, you have to pay someone. Then just meet him, discuss with him, talk to him and say, where do we lie? But then what really sealed the deal and said this is a point of no return was when Benzema said that, no, he's appealing to the racist part of France. That's what Didier Deschamps was doing. And Deschamps was like, racist part of France, going racist? Okay, that's it. You're done. It's finished. Point of no return. And that's where we are. Because it is so crazy, because if we're now looking at what Benzema is doing for Real Madrid, we look at just his all-round play, his passing, his vision, his creativity, his goal scoring, his footballing intelligence, his footballing awareness, how valuable he is to this team, and just how much he does offensively. You just say to them, my God. Because as a football fan, it's imagine Benzema with Griezmann and Mbappe. Oh, it would be nasty. The football will be nasty. Lord. But for Deschamps, it is what it is. And what makes it even more complicated, because see, at the Euros, you could easily say, my gosh, Benzema plays, you win those Euros. Of course you win those Euros. Of course they beat Portugal in that final. They beat Portugal in that final. They do. Because it was still a close game. But as we all know that, you can't rely on Griezmann in a big game. He's not a big game player. So you're like, if you had him, would have won. The issue is the World Cup. They weren't great. They didn't play well. They were not the best team. That was Belgium. Belgium was the best team. They were not the best team. They were not the best team. Same thing with Spain in 2010. Germany were the best team in 2010, but Spain won. Brazil were the best team in 98, but France won. So, but they won the World Cup. So Deschamps was like, no, we don't. Well, we just won the World Cup without him. Why the heck should I not put him in? So it's even added more, gave his, made his arguments a lot more powerful. But it's like, I understand Giroud's point of view because Giroud's like, what am I supposed to say here? Am I supposed to just? Because I don't expect Giroud to be like, oh my gosh, like I'm crap, I'm horrible. Why should I even be playing it? Benzema, please come along. Like, no, Giroud, no, I'm French. I want to represent my country. If I'm picked, I'm not just going to be like, oh, I'm picked. I'm sorry, I don't belong. If I'm picked, bro, all right, let's ride. But and I think because even just watching ESPN FC now, because even Frank Leboeuf, he references to it, and Leboeuf and he was always played with Deschamps at Chelsea, in the French team, and he's a close friend. And Leboeuf says he's a stubborn man. He's a stubborn man. He's very set in his ways, and he will not stay in his ways. Same thing that because they were actually asking him about the whole Laporte thing. That Laporte is arguably one of the best defenders in Europe. But he's like, nope, Varane, Umtiti. And even if Umtiti or Varane are injured, then he'll then probably put in Upamecano. So Laporte is not even on his radar. He is very set in his ways. But it is crazy. It is crazy that one of the best strikers in the world right now isn't playing for his national team. That's crazy. And as with the Euros, hopefully, COVID notwithstanding, with the Euros now coming up next summer, the fact that he could still not fit, because it's almost like if I mean like, can this good just get out of here? Because Benzema is not getting any younger. He's not getting any younger, but right now he's still playing some of the best football of his career, but he's not getting any younger. So I don't understand why Deschamps just can't, because it's a character thing. Because remind us, like, Deschamps, have a conversation. Let bygones be bygones. Have a conversation. Because if you care about France so much, you want to have the whole point of a national team is that this is the best 11 French players in the world. That's the whole point. It's like, this is the best that France have to offer. This is the best that Brazil have to offer. The best that Nigeria have to offer. This is the best that Japan have to offer. This is the best that flipping Cameroon have to offer. This is the best that England have to offer. It's the best of the best. And Benzema is amongst the best French players in the world. And you not playing him because of some kind of weird blackmail, whitemail kind of scenario with Valbuena where, okay, he told him to go and meet some guys, but nobody even, it's such a weird, we don't know everything odd scenario. It's not a case of like, oh, he raped someone, or he beat up someone like that. It's such a weird thing that we don't even, it sounds weird. It's odd. But the key thing was what Benzema said. And my thing about it is that Deschamps, see, now this is what I just find weird. Okay, you can say that, okay, it's crazy what he said against me, it's mad. You've not even asked for an apology. You've just said, oh, you said that, that's it. So if you can't apologize, you can't actually just say, let's talk, face-to-face talk. And that's the thing. That's the thing, because I just think it's similar to 2002. Scolari. Romario. Everybody was saying Romario. This is the hero of 94. Romario. Scolari was like, no, this is my team because I want to make it my team. I don't want to make sure that I made a big decision not getting a Romario and I still won and he went to the World Cup. So I think for Deschamps, it's like everyone will be clamoring for Benzema. And it's like, no, ain't gonna do it. And I think, see, the thing from Benzema's point of view is that it pains him on a personal level, not a patriotic level. Because even when you look at, even looking at Benzema's documentary, he's got a strong character and personality. And you can definitely see he's almost similar to Zidane. It's like Zidane is not very French patriotic. You can still see that guys like Zidane and Benzema, they are very close to their Algerian roots. And even close to their Spanish roots as well. And you can even see how, again, look at it, like how many French people still view Zidane as like a beacon of France after he headbutted Materazzi in the chest. Because other French guys were like, how do you let down your country? Zidane is like, man, no, I care about me. France isn't much more bigger about me as a personal guy. No. So I think for Benzema is like, his mind is that I can just add to my repertoire. Because I should be a World Cup winner. I should be a Euro winner. You know, because France's team is already ridiculous. It is the most talented squad in the world. One of the most talented teams in terms of how young people are, I think I've ever seen. I've never seen a country with as much depth and talent as France. Even their defenders is stupid. It's stupid. And he just puts Benzema in there. It's a ridiculous team. A ridiculously talented team. And it is just so annoying that we are going to be robbed of seeing a team with Benzema and Mbappe and Griezmann, because that is a ridiculous front three. No offense to Giroud. He did his thing. And he played a key role for France in that World Cup. And he will always play a key role. But this is about football. This is about my enjoyment as a football fan. And as a football fan, I've been robbed because of a dude who is not even going to give a guy a chance to apologize or to explain himself. Like the video, guys, and remember to hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the football. So let's hit that 20,000 goal, man. So peace out, stay true, stay tuned.